Oh, poop. What's going on? Let me start from the beginning. Well, my friends, we have reached the end of the season. I've dragged this on way too long. I'm going to keep this intro super short. If you're watching on YouTube, there's no sound, partial image. Keeps copyright monsters at bay. You can watch a full version, link below, or if you want to get it a week early, I do my job right. I do have a Patreon. Now that I'm making the effort to be purposeful and get my junk together and get things done, hopefully it'll actually be worth it. It's tiered so that way, you know, you can choose how to support me. Anyway, the point is, you get a week early, which is pretty cool, of all the reactions, and you also get access to reactions I had on my previous channel that I won't be reposting on this one just because of how it's edited and how old they are. I still have some older videos that are going to be posted on YouTube. I'm finishing up Assassin's Creed Classroom as we speak, in terms of just getting it posted. And then Laid Back Camp, I'm trying to go back and edit the Season 1 episodes so I can post them on YouTube. Having trouble with some files. Some of them are corrupted. Because I want to get Season 1 posted before I post Season 2. Sorry. Recovering from a sinus infection. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. If you're watching YouTube, again, no sound, partial image. There's a countdown timer so you can follow along. Can't miss it. Sometimes I pause during the halfway, depends on what I feel going on in my brain. I just want to get this done pretty quickly because I probably have a lot to say at the end, and I want to go get lunch. Anyway, the point is, let's dive in. Ooh. So that's why, okay, so it said it was too easy for him to get in because it was too late for them to stop them. Who did he kill? Who did he kill? It's too late, buddy. Feel good, Ink's control. He's so mad. Yeah. High in numbers. Basically, you're kind of in deep water. Yeah, especially because a lot of those heroes are involved in this crap. You're still. Oh, yeah, the other guy. He said you're still missing something. And who knows how it'll poison the other societies. Whatever is connected. Ooh, I don't think it's a change for him. He's kind of just like with Deco. He went so far his body couldn't handle it. Mm. It's a lot of power and a lot of electricity he's got there. Ugh. Mm. So this hardware, this could not keep up with quark singularity. the body's capacity for, and the mind's capacity for so many quirks. Okay. Ooh, a little bit of perspective there. That was nice. Hmm. Oh no, now he's learning something new. I didn't think we would get the intro, but we are. I know some animes have done with the episodes really intense. I think Assassination Classroom would do that. They would, like, the episodes that are like, whoa episodes, they just didn't play the intro. I don't remember if My Hero Academia ever did that for any of the episodes. I think the ones with All for One, maybe. But the problem here is Shigaraki is learning about One for All now. And he's probably going to figure out who has it. So we're also establishing here, we've got an older generation and a young here, and kind of a youngish generation with the Shigaraki in the League of Villains. I'm still calling them League of Villains. And then we have the heroes right now, the older generation, and right now the younger generation getting taught and to control their quirks and grow. And the thing is that you can't say, like, oh, the difference is Shigaraki doesn't have a support system. Shigaraki has a support system. He has money now, and all his people. And a lot of them look like normal citizens. Who most likely, a lot of them probably don't really truly realize what's going on, the kind of chaos that's going to happen. They think it's a good thing. And, yeah. Okay, present time. But they both, like, Shigaraki has his support. Deku has his. Skynet of this world. Oh my gosh. This could be. These guys. Wow. Ayam is really powered up. Oh, it's like a consistent light sword. And then her. That's cool. Good job. No, he still has a little bit of some problem. It's Judgment Day. Some Terminator references. Nice. Acid Man. Nice. A little bit. She can. It was really good. Oh my. Oh, he still has tummy issues. Oh, the horns. Oh, he can his curvy lips. Good for them. Lion here, Shishido. These partnerships work really well. Interesting. Yeah, I like the partnership. Like, these work really well together. And as much as Mineta is a pain in the butt. Oh, of course, Mount Lady. Team Lurkers. Nice. Manners. Normal here, Manual. Oh, that's cute. You work with them again. Effectively. Oh, with Wash. Okay, so anyone, like, the interns who are the same person got to show off. Some of them are by themselves, some of them have multiple people. Currently absent from his agency. I wonder why. We're gonna fat gum again. I like how some that didn't work with people that, you know, they did work before, and some of them completely new. Oh yeah, we got to see them work like their work study. That was a nice episode. Nice. Really nice. Majestic. Interesting. And both using both quirks. Well, Deku was there too. What's going on? You know what's weird? It's been so long since I've ever heard their voices. I forgot how Momo sounded. Also, did she just throw like drinks at them? What did she throw? Or there's like a type of little bombs. Hmm. I'm sure it is. It does. It feels like a lifetime, and it hasn't even been a year for these characters. No, he doesn't. Oh, and Whip too. That's pretty base. No, he doesn't. Aww, that's really sweet. Look at that proud papa. The high, deep blue sky. So we've gotten really heavy with the villains. Now we're gonna get back on the students, which is actually kind of nice. Fast and hot. Oh, look at Vendetta. He's so cute. He admires Deku so much. And it kind of makes sense considering how them and Sue, they were all, I mean, she did such a good job there. They were all, like, together when they first attacked. Like, got attacked by those villains. Nice. That's really sweet. Aww. She still has such a crush on him. Oh, they're so cute. But they're so focused on other stuff, there's really no time to date. I did surprise, like I said, that nobody's udon. Yeah, they do. Mmm. Ooh, that's intense. I'll have a karaoke contest? You know, only that could be threatening from him. Oh no, is she okay? Oh, the big three watching them? That's so cute. Why am I so red? That's kind of really sweet. Oh, nap room? Oh, nap room for the teachers. That's kind of really cute that the big three were all watching her. Like, he trusts them enough, and she was doing really well. But her quirk, like, her horn's growing more and more, and it feels itchy, so something's going on with her. And she's getting older, so her quirk's growing too. Should I pause? I'll pause. Alright. Oh, there wasn't even, like, a second half to that. Interesting. Notes for young Midoriya. Oh, wow. Previous successor quirks. Okay, so either all for one. I wonder. I guess we're gonna find out, like, if he always knew about those quirks and so on and so forth. But, So we've gotten a lot in the first half of the episode. Hawks realized he was too late, that the Metal Liberation Army has a new leader it's already established. That's why Dobby was a bit more relaxed in letting him in. Now, where the body came from, I don't know, can't tell, who knows. But he still has a lot of work to do. The students have grown a lot. It's cool to see them all kind of work together. So the students that were under the same people were paired up together to show how they improved in their teamwork, and that's really cool. Some of them worked on the same people they did before, some completely new. We got a taste of some heroes I hadn't seen before. Also, what's interesting about their quirks is that their quirks wouldn't necessarily work, like, go with it. Like, Orca being kind of water and what he has, you wouldn't think the, the Juro and, oh, I forget the young man's name, the multiple eyes and stuff, I've forgotten so many of their names, would be, like, they work well together, but under them would be interesting. So it also is a reminder for them, it's important that they always don't intern under the same people, because then they get different teaching styles, different instructions, they might learn something new. So it's cool that as their internships grow, they always are under different people. Obviously, some people are the same, like, they were requested to be on the same people. So Hawks was like, he saw something really potential in, oh my gosh, I'm forgetting everybody's names. But you know what I'm talking about. So he's like, alright, why don't you be my intern again? Because he wants to grow him and have him, become better. Obviously, Hawks has his hands full because he wasn't at his agency right now, so he's dealing with the Metal Liberation Army. Endeavor, we know by now, knows this stuff. But we also have something new. Both of them just learned about, I guess, Kirigiri. They're so ticked off. They're so angry. Only President Mike could use, like, a line about going over there to do karaoke would be kind of threatening. And then kind of, in case you missed the humor or you missed the seriousness, he follows up with a reaffirming statement of just exactly what his voice can do when he lets loose. So, again, it's not very often we see President Mike disturbed. Now, I don't mean like the bugs kind of disturbed, like deeply angry and just disturbed. But it was interesting that Eerie she hasn't had any incidents, and so many things have been going on that the big three, like, it makes sense with Mirio, but all three of the big three were with Eerie, which is super cute. And I guess she stays with him there at the school. That's her room now, I guess. Or that's her room when she's there at the school. So it makes sense. Again, I don't remember their names. But the two boys ran for help. The young girl, like, she's holding on to her. She's, like, being her comfort. I'm like, oh, that all makes sense character-wise. It's so good. But, Eerie's growing. She's getting stronger. She's being fed well. She's growing a lot because she's probably underfed. And all the abuse that she was going through, that's probably why she wasn't growing very much. She's so tiny and weak. Because she's getting proper nutrition and proper love and care, she's probably growing a lot. Now, odds are she's probably going to have a stunted growth because of how she was raised. But the point is, she is growing well, and that includes her horn. So he said her horn's itchy, so her quirk's starting to kind of activate a little bit. Oh, he was doing this for him at the time. Which is why they're kind of blurred out. Just how long back it goes. A little bit more than that, it seems so. Yeah. Interesting name. Hmm. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Oh, wow. Mm. Starting from the first one for all. The ones who were entrusted. Almost probably the one who lived the longest. Float. No. His face. So that was her quirk. She could just float. I won. Bakugo, way to keep things light. Point proven. This is how he encourages him. These two idiots. Because he knows where this is coming from, Bucko. Now, it's the rest boys. What does Kaminari have in his hair? Just bobby pins? Can't put chilies in them. Your sister would cry if she saw it. Oh, yeah. He's a good cook. He's a good cook. His mom definitely showed him how to cook. Ooh, look at all that. Oh, it looks so good. Hot pot party. Gosh, I'd love to have a hot pot party. That'd be so fun. Look, all of that. Yeah, she is. Warms up against. I get you. Ooh. Yeah, I keep forgetting, like, there's a generation before them and after them. You would. The clueless prince. Oh, Takayami. I like it. Takayami's like eating, but like he's like laughing. Never take for granted the times of joy. I know. All people. We all hated him in the beginning. Told him to die. Tokyo. So, that was so cute. He like never saying he goes, Minoria, the boss. mm. Oh! Postpone your meeting with Stain. Mm. 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 Yeah. mm. 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 Oh. keep forgetting that he is way older than he looks. Mm. Mm. Wait for the hero's reputation. Next. And that's how the season ends. And a light, sweet moment for the students. Some emotional reassurance from Aizawa. He's very blunt. I like Aizawa for that. It's funny how the characters that we didn't really like very often, like at all at the beginning, have become our total favorites. That's good writing there. That's a mark of good writing. And then Hawks dealing with what's happening. It says hospital, something. He's figuring it out. So I was thinking about the doctor and his issues and what he's been doing, and I realized, I thought maybe he just wasn't, like, accepted, but he actually is doing his research in silence and quiet. So that way he can still work at the hospital and get access to what he wants, but continue on with his research. His very unethical research. I do appreciate these moments in the writing when what they're saying, it sounds good, but then you're shown just exactly who these people are, and you're like, no, they're still absolute evil. So, just because it sounds good doesn't mean it is good. Because it sounds good, that's why you have so many people from clearly so many different backgrounds involved in the Meta Liberation Army. And we also knew having, like, insight with that as well. Ooh. It also makes sense that kind of goes together. I wonder if this has always been a thing for first years, or because of the new environment, now spring break doesn't get to be spring break. So they're all working together. Actually, the fact that they're looking at their schedules on their phone totally makes sense. Something new is going on. Ooh. Dang. And that's what awaits us in season 6. Freaking A. We are starting off season 2 with a bang. Season 6 with a bang. Thank you all so much for your patience, especially my poor Patreon supporters. We only have a few. I have even less now because of just me being a total utter bum and not getting things recorded. It hasn't been fair, and it makes sense that I totally lost some supporters because if no one's putting out, if you're financially supporting someone and they're not putting out new content, like, why would you keep doing that? So it totally makes sense, which is why I'm like, I need to step up and be better. Because it's not fair to take money and not do anything productive with it for the people you're giving the money to. So that's why I'm trying to, like, I gotta be better. But this series, I'm so glad I started reacting to it. Obviously, a lot of my old reactions to seasons 1 and on, you're not gonna find on YouTube because of how I edited them. I don't think I've posted them on my Patreon yet. I have signed up for Odyssey, so I know because there was a weird kind of thing where all the One Punch Man reactions were, like, taken down on BitChute, which is pretty rare. So I was like, oh, they were sought out. So I reposted them on Odyssey. That's how you can watch my reactions. So I know I want to utilize Odyssey more, so my hope is to eventually repost my older reactions. They're going to be lower quality, they're going to be super edited, so a lot of materials can be missing. This whole new way of recording my reactions really started in season 4. After I'd watched T Boom first learned about how he did things, I was like, oh, that's perfect for YouTube. And then I also decided to do, hey, if an anime is running, with the exception of, like, My Hero Academia and a few others, don't post those episodes during the run of the series, or at least post them late, because even though piracy is going to happen, I don't want to be a source of that, for sure. So every single way how I do anime is completely, utterly fashioned after Tiabu. So I am super thankful that his channel exists, because I wouldn't still be doing anime reactions. I would have been frustrated and irritated and would have just stopped, because the copyright monsters at the time were way worse with anime than they were with live action shows. Though my previous channel got copyright striked in less than 24 hours, 3 times, because of live action reactions. So, that's why I'm like, now I gotta figure out how to change things, and how to change things up. So definitely trying to keep an eye on, other channels that do live action reactions, like Free Bicycle Tours. I just blanked on every other channel that does live actions. Oh my gosh. Not Corridor Crew. Blind Wave! Jeez Louise. Blind Wave and others, because, even though some of those channels have gotten in trouble, they do a really good job of kind of keeping the monsters at bay. Of course, they make it really, really tricky. And really difficult. So we have to be sneaky, which we really don't want to be. We want to just be able to put that information out there for free. But then you make things difficult, don't you? And pretty much all my reactions are free. You don't have to, it's not hidden behind some paywall or something. You get them early on Patreon, but if you just wait another week, you're still gonna get the reaction on YouTube if you have a True or Odyssey. So there's a lot of, organization stuff that I've got to do. It just takes a long time to do it. Anything else to say? No. Thank you so much for watching. This series has been so great. I'm so glad I started watching it and reacting to it, thanks to my brother. A lot of his influences are why I chose certain animes that I did, because he watched them. But now I'm kind of veering off in another direction. So the question is, what's the next big anime that I'm going to be doing next? And based upon the votes, it looks like once I finish Mob Psycho 100, the next anime is going to be very different. It's going to be Haikyuu. And that's very different. It's really upbeat and fun and sports-like. It's not supernatural. There's no superpowers, which is kind of would be really nice to watch a bit more of a grounded anime. Obviously, it's because it's a sports anime. It's going to be over-exaggeration moments that take seconds in real time are going to be dragged out to minutes on the show. Anything else to say? Nope, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, for being patient with me. I am glad to finally be done My Hero Academia. It'll be a lot faster if I had an editor, but I don't have any money, so I can't have one yet. But I really, really enjoyed this anime. The second half of the season was fire. I'm very excited for season 6. I am so happy Mob Psycho 100 is getting season 3, because season 2 has been a joy to watch. It's one of those really fun animes that if you wanted to do an animation class, you gotta show them Mob Psycho 100, just to show, here's what fun you can have. And you can also show them KyoAni style to show, hey, if you want to do more grounded reality in terms of animation, here's also what you can do. You don't have to necessarily do that style, but here's what fun you can have. And there's other great animations out there, cartoons out there that were done in the US. The style I may not always like, but some of the animation techniques done in it have been spot on. And some of the storylines have been pretty cool too. Anything else to own? No, that's it. Again, thank you so much for watching. Please comment, subscribe. If you loved it, share with your friends. If you hated it, share with your enemies. Make them as miserable as you are. You can dislike this video too if you want. But now that they've taken away dislikes, it doesn't really matter now, does it? Because it's still interaction. And of course, comments are super helpful. It helps with the algorithm. Me being consistent, it helps with the algorithm, but comments actually are super helpful, even more so than likes. So I always appreciate a comment, even if it was hey, this video sucked. that helps actually. And again, if you are interested, maybe hold out a little bit and wait to see me be more consistent. I would appreciate Patreon support. I would like to eventually kind of pull away from my work that I'm doing now. I would like to be home more often just to spend time with my family member who is sick, but also because it just means I can do, I can just have more and do more. Anything else to say? By have more, I mean have more time to do more for the channel. And in terms of like technology stuff, I'd like to update. As of right now, I'm pretty satisfied with everything I have. My microphone's a great microphone I bought from a music store that I bought a while back that I get to use for this. My lights are great. I figured out my cheapo vanity light and my camera. Now that I figured out my autofocus and settings, my webcam's fine. I don't really feel the need to upgrade anything. I think the only thing I'll need more is external hard drives. Anyway, again, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, share with your enemies, and I'll see you next time.